This morning, we celebrate the signing of a national letter of intent to accept an athletic scholarship offered by the University of San Francisco to Miguel Aguilar. Miguel is the first recipient of an NCAA athletic scholarship here at Encina Preparatory High School in recent memory. But at Encina, we are celebrating not only Miguel's demonstrated excellence on the soccer field, but also in the classroom, where he has maintained a 3.60 GPA while taking honors and advanced placement courses. This morning, we have the opportunity to not only celebrate the achievements of a student athlete, but those of a true scholar athlete. I'd like to now introduce our new athletic director, Richard Tucker.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot to do because I haven't been here very long, and all I did was serve as a custodian kind of and get people together. And so we're just going to take a minute. These coaches are going to introduce kind of the village of people that it's taken to get this done for one person, okay, and how much help he had from people within this school. Okay, so right now, I'd like to thank those members of the press that got here today, okay, and this is a big deal for our school. And we want you to understand that the school's about to make a big change, and we're working towards making more and more kids come out of the school that are like Miguel. So, right now, I'd like the coaches to come to the podium because they're the guys that carry, oh, that's really interesting. They're the guys that carry this forward, and they have coached this young man for several years. Coach?
Miguel, as you look out across the sea of faces, you'll see some familiar ones. And if you look a little bit to your left, you'll see Ralph Ramirez, who was there for you at a time when you were not known, at a time when you needed the most help, at a time when you needed to get rides to practice. Ralph and his brother Louis were there to give you your initial opportunities, and from there on it became people working behind the scenes. If you look out at these yellow shirts, you see your team. Soccer is not an individual sport, and it is testimony to this team's success that Encina first caught the idea of a very, very influential person in our community, Marcos Breton from the Sacramento Bee, who first learned of your exploits after your first section championship and put on his calendar a timer to go off 11 months later. And about 4 days before your second championship match, he called and decided to come out and watch the game that landed you your section title in school, second title in school history. Marcos is standing with us today, and if we could just give him a quick round of applause for his commitment to this school. If it weren't for Marcos, Jim Spagnoli wouldn't have known what to do. Jim, where are you? Okay, so Jim has no direct connection to Miguel whatsoever, but one day took it upon himself to forward Marcos's article to the USF coach, and shall we say, the rest is history. Thanks, Jim, for all that you did behind the scenes, and I get to hand the microphone over to Encina's high school coach, John Buckmiller.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out, everyone, today. And on behalf of the school, I represent not only as coach, but a teacher in the classroom. And the first thing I want to do is thank all the wonderful staff members we have here who have been out supporting our team and Miguel all year long. You've been out to our games, you're out to all our functions, and we couldn't function without you, obviously, and you've been wonderful. And I'm sure I speak on behalf of the staff in saying it's been great having Miguel here as well. You've been a great example for the entire school. And as the coach of the team, I want everyone to know how great it was to have Miguel as a teammate. He was as valuable when he was standing on the sideline as when he was on the field. A great leader, just a great presence, and a wonderful human being. So team, I'd like you guys all to give Miguel a hand and acknowledge him. And finally, all of our students and our fans, we had wonderful attendance this year, and it makes it so much more fun. It's so much more motivating to stand out there when you have people watching and following you every day. And we can look out here and see it again, as well as all of our games this year. What a wonderful student body we have here, and what a wonderful school. So I want to thank everyone for that. And finally, the man of honor, the one we've been waiting for. And everyone's friend, Miguel Aguilar.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who's sitting behind me, who's always been there for me, unconditionally. My mom, who's always loved me, and she knows I love her too. I know she's proud of me. And my coach and Maya, who've become like my second family, and I love them as well. And I want to thank everybody who's ever helped me, even if people don't notice it, or like I don't pretty much say thanks or anything. And I know you guys will help me in certain ways, even if you don't know it. I want to thank all my teachers who've stuck with me when I struggled. Ms. Sato, Mr. Rod, and I really don't want to go into names because I'll leave a lot of people out, but I want to thank everybody who's here. I want to thank all the people that, like my coach said, has worked behind the scenes to help me get to where I am right now. I want to thank my friends, my people in the classroom like Chriselle, Bree, who's stuck with me, all the people that ever helped me, or that they, at least that they believed in me, that they knew I could do it, even when I didn't believe in myself. I want to thank everybody. And I have nothing else to say.
Drum roll, please.
Hey Miguel, now that you've signed, you want to take off your sweatshirt and show what you have underneath?
Which way?
Mom's going to help you.
It's not that hard.
You can do it. It's official now.